whatever. We don't gotta talk about shit. Hi, I'm Allie. It's my best friend. I love her. And I think her vlogging is the best idea she's ever had. She's got some crazy ideas up there, but.
Alrighty guys, we're
right
here.
now.
It's Amanda Riley. This is my best friend Allie Johnson. I'm back in Los Angeles, California. I'm super stoked to be home. It's beautiful, guys. Life is great. The weather is great. We're driving to Manhattan Beach. I'm pretty fucking tired though, not gonna lie.
She's like, should I talk about palm trees?
We actually have a really exciting video I'm posting today. It's about my bucket list and how you can make a bucket list and things you can put in your bucket list. Look how puffy my face is. Hi guys, good morning.
So I was creeping on your dad's Instagram. I think Lauren tagged him or something, and there was a picture of you and Allie in Thailand. I didn't know you went to Thailand.
What? I told you this a million times. Dude, I literally told you like a million times when I was in Thailand.
You've been like, how many fucking continents?
Continents? How many continents are there, Allie?
8?
7.
7. I can name them too. You want me to name them?
Yeah, I do.
All right, North America, South America, we got Europe, we got Asia, we got Africa, we got Antarctica, we got...
One more.
No, there's 7. That's one.
Yeah, that's 6. One
Oh,
more.
6. Damn, it's a hard one. Asia? What?
You said Asia.
What is it?
Come on, you're so close. You're gonna laugh.
Um,
Think of Kiki Jones.
Kiki Jones is German.
Oh my god, Allie, Australia.
Oh my god! She said Chantel!
No, Kiki's going to Australia.
But Chantel's from Australia, so I would have
Yeah, I didn't want
to.
to. I didn't want to give it away. Like that's too easy.
Damn. Thank you.
She got all 7 continents. Oh, this is our commute to work.
Every day.
No. Do you know Jake Paul and Logan Paul?
Jake Paul, I think he's from Ohio.
Yeah, they're both from Ohio.
Hey.
Logan is his older brother, and he's like, they're so fucking funny. I watch your vlogs. I watch both of their vlogs. I'm a Jake
Guess who
Pauler
doesn't watch
and
your vlogs?
I'm a Maverick.
The only YouTubers I watch.
At Life of Amanda Riley. I love those.
Me
They're
too.
so Suede. Suede and Monty have like the coolest like.
Different swag.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so late.
Oh my god, this bitch. 8:30 in the morning. She's like, I want to. She's
I
setting
said
the line.
8:45. Didn't I say 8:45?
She's setting the alarm for 7:30 or 8 o'clock and 8:15. And I'm like, Allie, every single alarm would go off. I'm like, Allie, I think it's time to wake up. Allie, I'm like, Allie, don't you want to
leave
leave?
me the fuck alone. I got this over here.
And now you're
I
late.
got this.
Now you're late.
No, I'm not.
Oh god, how do people do this all day long? My arm gets tired.
Just imagine when we go to these basketball games, these football games. Y'all gonna really watch. Oh my god, that's so crazy. How can D'Angelo Russell go from playing to Kobe Bryant to going to play to Jay-Z? Mind blown.
Mind blown. Mommy! Mom!
Hi.
Oh, I thought that was somebody.
No, I'm vlogging. Do for the vlog. This is my mom's garden, guys. You collected these?
Yeah.
Where'd you get them? That's the whole garden. We're going to get a new computer today. I haven't had a computer since I was a sophomore in high school. Like I haven't needed it. What? So, question, Mom. I'm asking my friends and family what their opinion on my bucket list is.
It's extravagant.
What about it?
It's things that seem impossible to do.
But
You
the-
do them?
But they're doable, right?
Well, you have clearly demonstrated that they're doable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are some like things that you remember that I did on my bucket list? Do you remember Thailand?
Thailand was one of them. Jumping out of an airplane. Driving a Ferrari.
So this one time I just asked a friend that has a Ferrari, I'm like, hey, can I borrow your car for the day? And he was like, yeah. And I just drove around to Castings, did my errands, got my nails done.
So what if you don't have a friend that has a Ferrari? How would you accomplish that?
You find someone. I mean, it's doable.
How do you find someone?
You network, you meet people.
How?
I don't know how people do this all day. My arm is already tired. You go to a Ferrari dealership and you say, hey, I have this bucket list and I really want to do this. And
You think that would work?
you don't know till you try. You could come up with a cool ad. You could post something on social media saying this is a dream of mine. So we got the new MacBook. Super stoked. Comes in tomorrow so I can start editing these videos. Alrighty guys, here we are. Here we go. This is my second video. It's Friday. It's June 30th. Super stoked. I'm actually really excited about this video. It's something I'm super passionate about. I really want to put an emphasis on creating your life by design. So my whole belief is creating your life by design, a life that you want, right? So something that I really got out of that was a bucket list, like extravagant, crazy bucket list, like my mom kind of said earlier. So the intention of a bucket list is it's a list of things that you want to do before you die. I can look back at my life and be like, wow, like I lived an amazing life because I created it by design. So the bucket list, I said, okay, I'll give myself 1 full year, so 365 days. Started off with 30 things, and I give myself 2 months to come up with 30 things. 2 of my favorite things, one of them was my sister went backpacking in Europe for 6 months, so I actually flew out to meet her in Paris, and my number 3 was to release 100 balloons under the Eiffel Tower, and each balloon would represent someone that I'm grateful for, something that I love. They're pretty extravagant, they were fun, they were crazy, they were daredevil, you know, things that I saw on Pinterest. I had a whole bunch of I had a whole list of them. So you create this bucket list for the experiences, right? You create this bucket list to do things that you thought could never be possible. But like, it's crazy when you create something and you write it down and you put it in your head and you manifest it, or you share it with people and you communicate with people, like that's what you want to do and that's like things you want to achieve. It really just happens. Like for example, my whole career has been about not being good enough, not being big enough, not being skinny enough, and everyone's constantly telling me that I shouldn't be a model and that I'm not skinny enough to be a model and all this stuff. And I kind of just said, fuck it. If an agency's gonna tell me that I'm too fat or too skinny, then I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna make my own work. Last year on my bucket list was to create a huge budget project and make something. So a good friend of mine, Daniel, I've known him since we were kids, since elementary school, middle school, high school, went to college with my sister. All right, guys, this is our last location.
Yeah, thanks. Now I feel like an asshole for my last comment.
Yeah, that's a really mean comment. Take it back.
I take it back. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I win.
Amazing creative guy. We came up with this concept, came up with these locations, and we flew to Iceland and we got a DJ on board. Daniel and I created this work from nothing. Like, we really created this project from nothing. So that was on my bucket list. I cannot express, and I mean this in the most humble way, how proud of myself I am for doing that. I really went out of my comfort zone. I did things against what everyone else told me to do. We just did it. We flew to Iceland, we backpacked, we produced, directed, created, starred in, you know, literally from nothing. This bucket list has given me a template and a way to live my life. Give yourself a time frame, and you give yourself like out of the box things that you thought would never happen in a million years. If you write it down and you find a way to communicate that with people and network and just share what you aspire, you will be so shocked at the results that you get. My bucket list is a way for me to generate a life of design. My bucket list is a way for me to look back and really remember and have these extraordinary experiences where I contribute to my community and I make a difference and I can share things and use things like social media or some type of platform to speak up about what I'm passionate about. Oh, it's really hot in here. Oh, God. So this is what you do. You write down your bucket list. You share it. You tell people. Maybe write a couple steps for each one, how you can get there, what you can do, and do it. This is probably the best thing I've ever done in my entire life, was just write this fucking bucket list. And it's so much easier than you think, and whatever those voices in your head are saying you can't, or he or she said you can't, creating your life by design is literally those words. Create your life by design. I'm out here. I'm gonna go meet up with Allie Johnson, and I'll see you soon.